You're watching What's Trending from Playlist Live. I'm right now with Ingrid, aka Missglamorazzi. Ingrid, everyone!
Hello, hi guys.
How's it going?
I'm great.
You look great, but I always expect you're gonna look great because that's what you do for a living. Like, you can't not look good.
Well, I was wearing some pretty questionable pajamas before this, so.
What are questionable pajamas for you?
Things with pandas and donuts.
But isn't that so cute? Pandas and donut pajamas? I want those. You should like sell those. I think everyone would buy them.
I totally would if I could.
I kind of think you should just like go out in public in PJs.
Oh, I do at home.
Or the one pieces now.
Oh
those
my
are
gosh.
so comfy.
I actually got a panda onesie from my friend Joey. He
That's
gave me
awesome.
a panda onesie one year, and it's amazing. It's really huge on me though, like 5
Well, that's
of
it's supposed to
me.
be just, you know, baggy and cozy and comfy.
Yeah.
So how's Playlist treating you? This is your first year here?
No, it's my third.
You were here from the beginning?
Yes.
I've been here also, and like, how did we just only meet recently?
I don't know.
The past year we met.
I don't know, but my first playlist was, I think, the second playlist ever. I wasn't at the very, very first one.
So you're a lifer.
Yeah.
Like me.
Yep.
We'll be old and gray and hang out playlists. No, that's so depressing. So how has it changed? How have you seen the evolution? Because your channel has obviously evolved so much since the beginning also.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's just a lot more people here. I remember the first playlist that I went to, it felt a lot smaller, and now it's just like this huge, massive thing. And the hotel that we were at was way smaller too. It wasn't like this huge, like.
But even though this is a huge hotel, everyone's running into each other.
Yeah.
If you go outside, it's like a mob.
Yes.
Like you have to take other back ways to get around.
Well, I feel like this year they're very organized. Like they definitely planned everything out. Last year, do you remember like people sleeping outside of doors?
People were stalking you, weren't they?
Well, not me. I'm not cool enough for that. But I saw that happen to other people, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Like, what is that like? Isn't that crazy? What's your craziest fan experience so far?
At Playlist?
Or in general?
I would say recently when I was in Singapore, I did a meetup there, and I just tweeted that I was going to do a meetup less than 24 hours later, and I thought like 20 to 30 people max were going to show up, and like at least 300
Are you
showed
kidding?
up.
That's wild.
And it was really cool because I was in a completely different country, and to have all of these people come out so last minute and like rush from school to come and hang out, it was amazing, and it really meant a lot to me.
Do you realize that you had that big of an audience, like globally like that?
I had no.
I mean, you see the analytics on your channel, but
I knew that people around the world were watching, but I had no idea that if I was just like, I'm gonna do a meetup, like come and hang out, that many people were gonna come.
But I think it's interesting because you're not just a makeup guru, like you've also branched out into lifestyle overall.
Yeah. Like I was just telling you, I made eggs in my hotel room.
DIY, baby. Eggs in microwaves. That's how to do it. Show your significant other that you're really crafty by putting eggs in a microwave.
Yes. Well, because I am like really determined to keep eating healthy while I'm at Playlist, because I learned from last year that the food situation
I know.
here,
all I eat is chicken tenders.
Yeah, the food situation can be a little bit difficult. So we went to the grocery store and just stocked up on a bunch of snacks, and decided to try making scrambled eggs in the microwave today.
Is this going to be a video now?
Yes.
So you made it into a video too?
Well, I didn't make it a video today, but I'm going to go home and experiment and make it really awesome, because we just had eggs and cheese, so I'm going to put other stuff in it to make it really tasty.
So with all these types of videos of like you showing people like cool hacks, like life hacks, also your makeup and style stuff, what are you trying to like show to your audience? Like, what do you hope they leave with? What's your goal with your videos?
That it makes their life easier, because that's where I get the inspiration from. For me, like I normally have some kind of problem that I'm trying to overcome. Like today, eating breakfast. I want something healthy. What am I gonna do? Eggs in the microwave.
You're like the young Martha Stewart, but much cuter.
And I hope I'm not gonna go to jail.
No, I don't think it's gonna happen. I see your future. I do not see prison.
Yeah, I don't need to write another Orange is the New Black book. I think
you need much more G-rated Orange is the New Black.
Yes, I'm currently actually reading the book right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I really like it.
Look at you actually reading the books, not just watching the shows.
I love the TV show, but
Me
the
too.
book is awesome.
So you show people a lot of like you getting ready, the process of you getting ready. So what is, you know, a day in the life of Ingrid and getting ready? Like, what does it take to put together all your cute little outfits that I see on Instagram?
Well, today I did not wash my hair, so this is...
Me neither, but it's been a few days for me.
Yeah, so this is... I'm all about not washing your hair, though, as long as you can pull it off to the point where it doesn't smell.
Yeah, dirty hair is actually easier to style.
Yeah, it is, especially if you're curling your hair. So this is second day hair for me, so that made it super fast. And then I just did my makeup and put on an outfit. The way I packed for playlist was basically moving stuff from my Asia trip suitcase into a smaller suitcase, and I just picked my favorite outfits from the trip and moved them
So what
over.
are the trends, the fashion makeup trends for 2014?
For makeup, the fuchsia, it's more like an orchid color. A really bright lip, that color is really in right now. For fashion, I definitely noticed that the 90s are so in right now, but I personally feel like I can't pull off.
What does the 90s look?
The 90s, like grunge.
Yeah,
trend.
grunge is in, yeah.
And I feel like I could.
You're more of a pretty girl. You're not a grungy girl.
I couldn't pull it off in the 90s, and I feel like I just would look dumb if I tried to do it.
No, you wouldn't look
People
dumb.
would be like,
crop tops. What's up with the crop tops, the short shorts?
I was wearing a crop top yesterday with like a maxi skirt, and I really like that.
That is actually cute. I like that.
Yeah, I really like the crop tops because, I don't know, they're really cute. And
but you also have to have a certain body for the crop top. Let's be honest.
But you also don't, I feel like you actually shouldn't like wear super low pants with that. I feel like
it needs to be high-waisted pants or high-waisted skirt.
So it like balances everything out. But I think it's a cute look.
I do too. Does anyone have any questions for Ingrid? Come over here. We have a microphone.
Yeah.
Let us know your name, where you're from, and your question.
Okay, hi, I'm Jordan. I'm from Naples, and my question is, what was your favorite recipe that you've done?
Favorite recipe that you've done?
My favorite recipe. Well, I am doing this series on Pop Sugar Girls Guide that's called Ingrid Dishes, and my favorite recipe that I did for that series was the bacon mac and cheese recipe.
Bacon mac and cheese.
Yeah,
yum.
It went up fairly recently. I think last week or maybe a couple weeks ago. But you don't have to pre-cook the pasta. You put everything in the baking dish. So you make it with cottage cheese and milk. So it starts off as a very like watery base, and you pour the pasta in, you mix it all together, and you just pop it in the oven. So you don't have to boil the pasta. Everything happens when it's in the oven.
Love it. It's so easy.
It's so
you gotta add some truffles to that.
Oh yeah, I am all about truffles.
So good. Anything with truffles rocks.
I know. Bacon, mac and cheese with truffles, you would be in a
You
coma.
die. Yeah, exactly. You can check that out, of course, on Pop Sugar right now. And another question. We have another question.
So Ingrid, the other week, me and my friends were poking around the Disney Channel website, and we saw a bunch of like videos of you and like Juicy Star. So how did that all come to place where you started making videos with Disney?
Oh, the videos you've done with Disney.
Yeah, well, I was connected to Disney through my network, Big Frame, and they just asked if I wanted to create beauty videos for their Disney style channel, and a lot of it was inspired by Disney characters, so I would get to choose sometimes my favorite Disney characters. Like I did one that was inspired by Winnie the Pooh, Piglet from Winnie the Pooh, because I love Winnie the Pooh.
Yes.
And I did a Frozen one. I did Mickey Mouse and how to wear a menswear look but make it girly still. So it was really cool because it was taking Disney inspiration but making it so you can wear it in the real world.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
As someone who's like a really successful, I guess you could say, female lifestyle guru, it must be overwhelming. I mean, you probably get so many people wanting to work with you, like try out their makeup, their this, their that, besides companies wanting to work with you. Like, how do you decide what you want to do and like what products you want to support?
I am always testing out new things. So if you go into my apartment, it looks like a science lab.
Can I go? I love that type of stuff.
I have product.
It's like a girl's dream.
Everywhere. Yeah.
It's like a Sephora in your apartment.
I have my friends come over and I just have them go through drawers and I'm just like, if you want this, you can have it.
They probably love you.
Yeah, I am always trying out new things, and I only talk about the stuff that I'm actually using and that I'm like taking with me on trips.
Yeah.
And I always make notes. I have a little notepad in my phone where I'll write down products that I'm really loving,
Yeah.
and I write down why. So then later, when I need to look back on it, I can fully remember why I'm liking those products.
So what's in your purse right now? What are your go-to things that you always have to bring with you on the go?
Oh, God. Okay, so I did an interview where I had to show what was in my purse,
Yeah.
and I had 6 lip products in there.
It's a lot.
I don't know why I thought I needed.
Well, you have to go to the
such-
dark, to the light, to the
No,
neutral.
they're like all the same shade. I don't know why I thought I needed such a copious amount of like coral lip color, but apparently I did, and I randomly had eye cream in my bag too.
Eye cream is important.
Because
what kind of eye cream?
It's one by Shiseido that
Okay.
I'm using right now, and I really like
need
it.
to- eye
But
cream
it's
is
so
needed.
random because my eye area gets really dry, so I just
Me too.
I decantered my eye cream and I just put it in a little travel container and it's in my bag.
You're so smart.
Just like random stuff in my bag.
So give it up. I want to say special thanks to Ingrid, Missglamorazzi. Thank you so much for joining
Thank
us
you.
on
Thank
the What's
you.
Trending stage.